This is one of 3 videos for this Deluxe Holiday Sketch Box from Smile, Create, Repeat. We're going to be using the Pentel Stylo pen, which is a really cool pen. It's got this flexible rubber nib on it. If you push with very light pressure, it'll be a fine line, and when you push harder, it'll be a fatter line, almost like a brush, but a little more control. And we're also going to be using this water brush because this ink interacts with the water to create a wash effect. And we're using the Zeta Series Premium Sketchbook from Stillman and Byrne. So I'm excited to do a little demo here. We're going to do almost like a coffee shop urban sketcher type drawing here. I do these quite a bit when I take my little girls out on dates. We have a lot of fun. We have some good food, good company of course, and we do some cute little drawings. So I'm starting, and I think I just did this backwards because you start with the closest thing to you and go from there, but I started obviously in the back with the mug. So that's good. And this is really nice smooth paper. And, ooh, this was way off. Because the way that intersects with the cup there was way off. And we got our strawberries here. And this isn't about an exact copy of it. It's really to get the mood. I do these for the memories, of course. When I'm out with my girls. And when we're on vacation, I take this out. Not as much as I'd like to, but 1, vacation, and 2, sketching while I'm on vacation. And the nice thing, the reason why we picked this sketchbook also, is because it can lay flat and you can go right over to the next page. Like that to keep your drawing going. And with complete transparency, that is a bread sandwich. There's nothing in it. I just set that up for this still life, for this demonstration. So now I got the basic lines in. So now you just add in things that you want to add in. So this side of the bread has some shadow. And this piece underneath has some shadow. So that can be shadow and texture. And I think adding some of these, like maybe the thickness of the crust I'm suggesting there. And the circles, and you don't want to just put circles everywhere, you want to kind of group them. Looks a little better that way. That's just a design principle, grouping. So I got that. Let's get the shadow on the plate. And I did the vertical lines, the lines up and down, to follow the direction of the bread. Now I'm going to do these lines to show the plane of the plate. So it's showing shadow, and it's also showing that the surface of it is going that way. And I'm just adding some of the seeds. So hopefully these read as strawberries. And maybe I'm going to do this to show that that's the inside of it. And the avocado, it's got some lines like that on it. And then make the skin a little thicker, and then that's much darker. So that, I'm not shading, I'm coloring it in. And then again, the shadow, I want it to be lighter than and the angle on this cup is way off. And let's see if we can add in, so that cup, what does that say on there? So then maybe that's important. Maybe you go, well, this is important, yes. Maybe you went somewhere and it's a special cup my dad goes to brew pubs a lot. So maybe it's that one. So you want to remember that. So maybe you do that, and maybe you make a little note next to it of where it was, and of course you put the date on it, so you remember. And then the shadow, oh, this is reflecting though, so I'm going to do some vertical lines. And then the shadow of the plate we'll bring down here. And we have, where's that line? Up here. And I don't think I'm gonna move the spoon over. So it's in the shot just a little bit. How else are you gonna get that avocado out of there? All right, and then the plate, let's do the shadows. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to leave that like that for now and get the water brush out. So now let's see. So a lot of this can just be, woo, a little too much there. Do the shadows. So what maybe next time I will not color in the shadow areas. So then I can use the, so the ink here, I could just use that as the shadow and leave the line. This is interesting paper. I like it. So now I'm picking up some of the ink there, so then I can, again, add a little bit of texture. Oh, and the crust, right? So I really like the this water and the ink. So that's what I would recommend. That's a fun little way to capture some memories, practicing your art. No excuses, because that was maybe 10 minutes or so. I need to do it more also. Now you can go back in and redefine some of these lines. Here and there. If you wanted, that would be just to add a little more contrast, a little definition. So that's it. So thanks again. Hope you enjoyed that. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comments below. And if you got this as a gift and would like to subscribe, we do this every month where you get new supplies, a new demo showing you how to use those tools. And we're having a lot of fun, and we think you'll have fun too. So thanks again for watching, and remember to smile, create, repeat.